Hello everyone, this is your girl Jada, and stick around because I'm about to make some hot wings. So right now, I'm about to season the chicken right now at the moment. Now as you see, I had to use a pot because I didn't have a bowl right now at the moment to season everything around. What I'm about to do is add the chicken inside the pot, and then from there, or just jug it down like this, just to let it be more easier. And what I'm about to combine all together is the garlic powder, the seasoned salt, black pepper, and that's pretty much it. So what you do is you add just a couple of garlic powder, black pepper. You want to make sure to add a good amount so each and every one of this gives like a good seasoning, and the seasoning salt as well. The seasoning salt gives it that flavor that everything else does, but you want to at least just add that seasoning salt just to give it that good sensation in your mouth, you know? So there we go. We're about to mix it around. And as you do it, make sure you spread it around really good to the point where everything is seasoned. So before I fry the chicken, I need to make sure that I add the oil on to the stove so that it can have that good sizzle before I even think about even adding the chicken onto the stove. So just add at least a good amount of oil to it. I don't have a measuring cup right now at the moment, but you don't want to go overboard with adding too much oil because you don't want your chicken to be all oily and stuff. But just in case, make sure to add napkins along to the plate so that your chicken can be able to dampen enough to the point where your chicken won't be so oily. So let's just add just the right a good amount of oil to it. Okay, now that we're done with this part, and before so, make sure that you have the oil at least on medium or low medium. Okay. Now what we're about to step into right now is the flour right here, and it's optional to have the manita just to give it a little spice to it. But optional, you can either have cayenne pepper, paprika, or just have nothing to it, just have flour by itself. So what we're about to do right now is we're about to just add just a little amount of manita to it. Just a little bit, not too much. It's very spicy, so we don't want to have our taste buds going too fiery to the point where we need too much water. And what we're about to do right now is step into this section and dappen up the chicken, each and every one of these parts. And make sure you roll each side so that every part of it can have flour along to it. Roll it good enough. And then set it aside for a little bit because the oil still needs to pop up just a little bit. But you don't want your oil to pop up to the point where you're about to pop yourself. Okay, just roll it around and then leave it to the side. Starting now, I'm about to add the chicken up into the pan right now. So as you see, the oil already got a little sizzle to it because I have put the stove on low. So make sure as you apply every chicken up in here, make sure you slowly do it because sometimes oil tends to pop a lot and we don't need that to happen. So slowly just put it down one by one. And if you guys choose to add the manita, make sure you mix it around because in a previous video I didn't mix it around all the way. So if you guys do choose to add that, or paprika or cayenne pepper, make sure you mix it around with the flour. So as you see, make sure to apply it everywhere and leave open space for each and every one of them so that it won't be so all cluttered up, you know? And I'm gonna apply each and everywhere. And as you have each and every one of these, make sure you put the stove at least on medium. Don't put it on high because once you do that, the oil will get all burnt up and you don't want the chicken to burn up either. Now I'm over here flipping over the chicken. Now as you see, make sure as each side, you gotta flip it over to make sure that each side is golden brown. There's some bloody pieces to it, but make sure you flip it over so that all that blood can come off. It may look disgusting, but trust me. After both sides of the chicken are golden brown, what you do next is you add the chicken up in a plastic bag. And then what we're gonna do from there is add hot sauce in the bag. Now I know this is a different way of going about doing it. You can either do it this way or add hot sauce and chicken into the plate, but I prefer to do it this way. So just add a good amount of hot sauce in the bag. Add a good amount so you can have that spiciness into the chicken. And once we do that, you seal the bag. And then from there, make sure you shake it up real good. Make sure each side has the hot sauce. After applying the hot sauce alongside with the hot sauce in the Ziploc bag, this is what the results came out to be. Don't that look so good that you guys want it right now at the moment? It tastes so yummy.